Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about APLD stock. So as you can see on the left-hand side on my watch list, green. When the market as a whole starts pumping, everything goes up and everyone's winning at that point, especially if you've been buying good companies at cheap prices. I do believe, in my opinion, that APLD stock will eventually come back to that $12 range. So if you've been buying down here with me, if you've been buying anywhere under $8, even if you buy at $8 from 8 to 12, that's a nice 50%er. So there's a lot of money to be made here. You got to trust me, guys. I've been calling a lot of good plays here, and a lot of these plays are just about being patient and disciplined, waiting for it to get cheap. It's been trading within this range since what? September 11, 2024. October, November, December, January, February. Wow, really 6 months of just going sideways here. I believe this is just going to go sideways in this range, and eventually we will break $12 and go to 16 plus. That's what I believe. The fact that we're holding this range is beautiful. The only reason we would even go lower than this range would be, it would have to be like something happens in the world that causes everything to drop as a whole, right? So that's about it. On its own, if you just look at the company, there's been nothing bad, no bad news or anything with the company. So the company itself, it's performing great, and at this point, it's just about buying cheap. So I'm going to be looking to add probably like 1,000 shares on Monday. I'll be looking for a pullback on Monday. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens Monday. Anything can happen between now and Monday, right? Like maybe Trump says, hey, we're invading the Panama Canal or whatever. Who knows what he might do. Anything he says or does. Someone asked me, hey, do you think Trump's going to send the markets flying soon? And I'm like, well, has he sent the markets flying? And then he's like, no. And I'm like, well, now you have your answer. Usually when he talks, it goes down. So at some point that will end, I'm sure. At some point that will end once the market has a clear picture of what this guy's going to, what's coming in the future. We'll start pumping again. In the meantime, take advantage of these opportunities. So APLD stock, I believe, first target $12, then 16, then 20, and so on. I believe we will go there. So in my opinion, start accumulating it. But don't go all in, just to be clear. Too many people, they want to go all in, and I guess they want to make... I get it. You want to turn 30K into like 100K tomorrow. I get it, but the one time you're wrong, you lose it all. So, because most people don't use a stop loss. So I implore you to be a little more, scale in, add a little bit at a time. If you have 10K to trade with, add maybe, a fifth of your position tomorrow, and then keep averaging up until the purple line. If the stock is under the purple line, you're buying at a discount. Buying at the purple line, you're buying at a fair price, to put it that way. And when you're buying way above the purple line, you're buying at a huge premium. Like you're paying way too much for it. So when it's under the purple line, you're actually getting a massive discount. So it's okay to average up until the purple line. Then you stop averaging up at that point. And the reason I'm showing you that is because too many people, they don't know how to play the stock market correctly. And they don't know how to position themselves. Like you wouldn't want to average up on Palantir because it's way above that purple line, right? So you wouldn't want to average up here, and then average up at 125. That doesn't make sense. You would want to average up only if it goes under. Like here it came under. You could average up here and average some more up. But once it starts moving above that purple line, just let it run, right? Let it run and take your profits as it goes up higher. So I just wanted to show you that example because some people, I think, get it all twisted. You average up only when it's under the purple line. Never when it's above it. You should only be looking to buy when it's under the purple line, and you should only be looking to sell when it's above it. If we're in a bull run, then we can use other strategies to position ourselves when it's above the purple line. But for the time being, we're not in a bull run. We're literally going sideways. Or on some stocks, we're going sideways. On others, we're trending to the downside. So we can only focus on the purple line strategy, which works very well on sideways stocks because you just buy it when it goes under. And same thing, in a downtrend, just keep buying and accumulating when it's under that purple line. You believe me, you got to trust me on this one. When this goes to 12, you guys are going to be like, how did you know? And I'm going to tell you, it's not that I know, it's just I don't know. It just works, and I'm not gonna question it because I don't know why it works. But my theory is stocks always go back to their average from highs or from lows, and then sometimes go beyond that or below it. So it goes back nice and high, right, above the moving average, then it comes back to it. And then sometimes it goes below it for a nice discount. You buy it in when it's discounted, and then it goes back to the average, and then sometimes way above it. So it works. So why not just keep at it, right? That's just my opinion.